It's your boy Doggie Diamonds. And this is No Filter. You already know what I do. You already know what's going on with me. No need for an introduction. This is episode 30 plus. The one from yesterday I didn't put out. I was kind of contemplating on putting it out a lot. I was addressing haters and shit. I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to address them. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? I spoke for a little while. I spoke about real shit, but I think sometimes I spend too much time talking about the people that I dislike and dislike me, opposed to speaking about people that I like and people that like me. So, you know, I might not put that out. I might not do that, you know. So, I don't think I am. Yeah, I think I'm just going to scrap that whole episode because fuck the haters, you know. They going to hate. That's their job. They hate. That's what they here to do. They don't have nothing else better going on in their life. So their job is to constantly come on my forums and platforms and talk shit about me, you know, which I really don't understand, and I can't get to everybody, you know. And then, believe it or not, it's not a lot of people. I get more love than I get hate. It's just who's hating you, I guess, you know. I don't know. Internet shit is weird, you know. I'm never going to adapt to people telling me to suck their dick and they gonna kill me and all that shit. I'm never going to adapt to that. I'm never gonna understand that, and it ain't for me to understand. So fuck that. But what I did want to talk to y'all today, shout out to Brother Rich and the Underground Railroad. Shout out to Blue Pill, Red Pill. I did an interview with them. You can check that on the channel. Is Black Magic 363. And I think the magic is spelled with a J. So it's BLACKMAJICK 363 or MAJIK 363. I know it's Black Magic 363. So shout out to Brother Rich from the Underground Railroad. This is like, I got more interviews and footage coming out on that channel. You know, just branding myself, just going out there talking. You know, I got a lot to talk about. I got a lot of information to give people, so it's just time to give people the information. And I also have a SETI interview that I'm trying to put out, and some of his lecture that I'm trying to put on my channel, but for some reason YouTube is not letting me upload it. So, you know, maybe I gotta change the title and shit. Because I put Sarah SETI exposes the wicked ways of these devils and shit. So maybe they don't like that. You know, so I can't upload that. So I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on with that. But I'm trying to get it out. I don't know what the hell is happening. It just won't load. So that's really it with that. But what I wanted to talk to y'all today is about masculinity and manhood, especially with black men. I'm starting not really to see it too much, and then I'm starting to see like this over masculinity. Like, you ever see dudes who it seems like they trying too hard to be street gangster and shit, you know, like, and it's not coming off authentic, and it's like, well, you overcompensating with the bravado because you really like insecure about some other shit. I'm starting to see that. And I'm saying that because it's so much shit that's going on in society and so much thing that's ailing us as a people. And we got all these gangster rappers, all these, you know, these rappers who's, you know, shooters, killers, and they do all this shit, but nobody is saying anything. Nobody is speaking up for some of the causes that's plaguing us. They'll go at each other, you know, they'll diss each other, they'll diss a thought, they'll diss anybody, but they don't go at anybody when it comes to anything to do with politics or anything to do with their people. Like, you know, what happened to Dead Prez? Where's Dead Prez at? You know, where's the hip hop that was like that? And I'm not even talking about conscious, because it don't always have to be conscious. Just somebody who's fiery, who doesn't really give a fuck, who's going to speak out and voice their opinion and, you know, give some information and facts on what's going on as a society. You know, how pussy has shit got when you got people like Macklemore and Ryan Lewis talking about white privilege. You know, why isn't black people talking about shit like that? You know, white privilege, of course he has to talk about it because he gets the privilege of being a white person, but where's the black people that's supposed to be talking about the social injustices is going on? And they probably exist. They probably out there. They probably not on the mainstream. They probably need a little bit more exposure. I be telling dudes to get at me, you know, so I can help promote them. And then some dudes get at me and they fucking music is either really horrible or they might have made one song where they're talking about some real shit, and then in every very next song talking about popping Xannies and sipping lean and fucking bitches in the ass and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm fucking confused. The Wilson Power dude, I'm gonna have to just kick him out the fucking room because you just been going on all my channels and shit. I don't even know why I said your name, but let me find a way to block him right now. Hold on. We'll do that right now. We not even going to play with that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's just block them now. I ain't with the trolling, you know. I ain't with it. So that's the end of that. Yeah, you know what? Where's all the black guys that, you know, got all this masculine energy and all this bravado and all this gangster shit, but when it comes to issues that's plaguing us, they don't have shit to say. Like, you know, when the last time you heard something that just made you say, damn, man, you know, I feel good about that shit. I feel like, you know, I feel like, you know, this person is rapping for me. You know, this person is rapping for, you know, I feel like this person is rapping for me. This person is doing shit for me. You understand what I'm saying? And that shit is like, you don't even hear that no more. You know, and like I said, how is it that Macklemore and Ryan Lewis is speaking about shit? You know, listen, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that we never did it. I'm just saying that we got scared and we stopped doing it because it was no real money in it, you know, and people, I think a lot of people were scared of the backlash, you know what I'm saying? So they just fucking stopped making music like that, you know, because you had the X-Clan, you had fucking Ice Cube. Ice Cube was raw with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out how to block people out of the chat room. Like, seriously, I gotta figure out how to do that shit. And the sad shit is I can almost guarantee who that is. And if it is a person who I think it is, man, you just real fucking sad, man. Like, you know, it's just sad the shit that people do, like the measures that they go to just be fucking losers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't get it. You know, I really don't get it. So I'm about to figure out how to block let me see. Because you're just really fucking up what I'm doing right now. And it's fucking bothering me. You know what I'm saying? You really fucking bothering me. So hold on 1 second. I don't want to, you know, cut what I'm saying and all that, but I'm definitely gonna figure out how to fucking block this person. So let's look up. Let's do this. Let's do this on the phone. Blocking person. Damn, fucked up. Blocking person on YouTube chat. Okay, how to block and remove somebody from chat list. Okay, see, this how we do this real quick. We'll figure this shit out in 2 seconds.
If you're self-employed,
oh, we don't need no fucking. All right, fuck that.
So you can write them off on your taxes. If you're using.
Okay, we're gonna figure this shit out real quick. Okay. Oh, it's showing me the chat. It's showing me the chat. Yeah, that's the Yeah, it's the wrong thing. All right, fuck it. Anyway. Fuck that. We don't got no time for that. But you know, do you think that's why music a lot of music is not selling because you're not proud of any of the rappers anymore? Like, what is it that's plaguing y'all? What is it that's bothering y'all? And maybe the reason why I'm saying this is that I think a lot of the rappers need to know that you want them to speak for them. I think a lot of rappers need to know that you want them to have these stances and put your cursor next to his name and see if a flag comes up. Actually, it doesn't. It's saying like subscribe. So let me open in new. I just tried all of this shit. No thanks. Yeah, because I got to figure out how to fucking block this person. Do not know how to do it. And I don't want to take too much time fucking, you know, playing with an idiot. Videos about I'll figure it out later, man. Whatever. I did that. I did that. I went to their page and they were already blocked, but I don't know how to block them out of the chat. You know. See, and the sad shit, right? Let me tell y'all what's sad. It's the Vocam Kid. You know what I'm saying? It's the Vocam Kid. I knew it was him. He's always in here. He's always talking Black Power. He's always going at the London Taylor person. It's the Vocam Kid. That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because you came in here a lot of times and you act like you was, you know, fucking with us and you was a part of what we was doing and it's you. You know what I'm saying? And watch him sign in a few minutes out of nowhere. Shit is stupid. Anyway, man. I mean, but that's where we at with this shit now, man. You know, people are really fucking out of their mind. You know what I'm saying? People are really spending a lot of their time on this internet shit and not really building. They're destroying. You know, all this shit that you could all this shit that you have at your fingertips, and look what you're doing with your time. You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers be agents. That's exactly what they are. You know. But peace to everybody in the room. I think that, you know, I think y'all need to start telling the rappers and the artists that, you know, you don't want to hear that bullshit no more. Because, I think it's showing now because a lot of the music is not really selling like that. What I told y'all. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the shit is not selling the way it was. You know, y'all not really buying into it the way that y'all was. You know, but I just think a lot of people is not speaking for us anymore. You know, when's the last artist that you were in the chat room? Let me know. What's the last artist you were proud of? You know, let me know what artist was the last artist you was proud of, and being that the people can't see who was gonna watch the playback, I'm gonna let the people know what name y'all said. I like J. Cole. I like what he's doing. I like what J. Cole is doing. Brownsville Kai. You know who used to talk about Brownsville Kai a lot? Shawn Price used to always tell me about Brownsville Kai. So one day I'm going to get up on Brownsville Kai. Y'all say Brownsville Kai is French Montana. I don't know where the fuck that come from. That's a little different. Nas. But look how long that was. Nas was a long time ago. Rakim was a long time ago. Kendrick, I could see why some of y'all could be proud of Kendrick. I'm not really big on Kendrick. He's not whack. He's not corny, but I just don't like his Skyzoo. I'm a little biased. That's my friend. Big Daddy Kane was a long time ago. NY Oil is really cool. Kim from UMC's, but still dope regardless. But I'm talking about, it's 2016, 2015. Let's even go 2014. What's the last artist that you were proud of, that you felt represented your struggle, that you felt represented what you were going through? Because a lot of people y'all talking about was a while ago. You know, this is what I'm saying. I'm talking about 2014, 2015, 2016. What's the last one? What's the last one y'all felt was proud? Y'all was proud of? I don't think Shawn P spoke for political issues and shit. I think he was dope. You know what I'm saying? He would throw something in, but he was definitely knowledgeable. You know, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it was nobody. So if you got, I'm not talking about who could rap. I'm talking about who's speaking up for socially conscious issues that's going on in the community, in the world, a la Immortal Technique. What was, Immortal Technique. Let me tell you my issue with Killer Mike. My issue with Killer Mike is that, first of all, he's endorsing Bernie Sanders. And he's in a group called Run the Jewels with a white kid. I'm kind of confused about that. Damn. This is so touchy. But you can't be for black liberation and be an integrationist at the same time. It just doesn't work for me. Maybe some people could see how that works, but not for me. You can't be an integrationist and be for the liberation of black people. It just doesn't work because, y'all know why it don't work. I don't have a stupid audience, And I'm not saying that some of these brothers don't mean well. Some of these brothers are not speaking out against real shit. But I just don't believe in that, I like, and I don't mean that some of them are not good rappers. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean that they're not good rappers. A lot of white groups are dope. You know what I'm saying? I like a lot of them. They dope. And I'm not talking about the Eminem shit. I'm talking about a lot of them are dope. I fuck with it. But when it comes to a certain place in life, you gotta you gotta separate yourself. I fuck with Blue Pill and Red Pill. That's my family. Like A.A. Rashid, Blue Pill and Red Pill, we grew up together. Like, how you knew somebody so long you don't know when you met them? There you go. You know what I'm saying? And I was trying to tell a lot of people, the conscious community and what's going on and a lot of that stuff. I'm there. I'm on the scene. So I just started to jump on camera and do things to let y'all know, like, this is not a fucking joke. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really, really about this, But that's my issue with Killer Mike. Killer Mike is very intelligent, though. But, like I said, I would like to know his stance on, how he feels about white people, And that's really the deal breaker with me and a lot of people, I don't think that we should hate anybody. But the issue that I'm having is that how do we love people who openly hated us for so fucking long? Let me keep it real with y'all. It's 2016, right? So if you take away 16 years, it's automatically 2000. So that's 16. Now, if you take away another 40 years, that'll be what? From 2000. 1960, right? So you put the take away 40 and 16, that's 56. So you could say 56 years ago in like 1960, we couldn't even drink from the same fucking water fountains. 56 years ago. How old is your parents? Some of our parents are 56. You know what I'm saying? Or you know, so that wasn't that long ago. That wasn't that long ago. You know, so the issue that I'm having with a lot of things is that a lot of shit wasn't that long ago, but we supposed to just act like everything is okay. And we went from drinking till we can't drink the water, the same water, to you could drink the water, but now it's poison. You know, so that's the issue that I'm having with the people who got the biggest platform in the world. Like, look, I'm using a platform. I'm using fucking YouTube. I'm using ForbesDVD.com. I'm using Doggie Diamonds TV. I'm not wealthy. I'm not rich. I'm not well off. You know, I don't have millions of people following me on Twitter. You know, I got 8,400 subscribers on here. I don't have everything that some of these brothers got that they can make their word viral in 10 minutes, and they just don't do it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the shit that be killing me. And that's the point that I'm saying. And I'm like, yo, I'm using this platform, and I'm using this platform to speak up for us. You know, speak up for myself and speak up for us. You know, and it is white people did do a lot of shit to us, but I think a lot of shit is that us letting them. You know, you can't. Nobody can tell you what the fuck you can and can't say. You know, if you willing to die for your word and die for how you want to express yourself, then it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Stop letting motherfucker people control you. You know, I don't let nobody control me, man. If they shut YouTube down tomorrow, if they shut all this shit down, then I'm still going to speak how I fucking speak. I'm still gonna be how I am. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, dudes is making nigga pennies and they scared to get their little pennies taken away. What? So if they take your rights away, what, you ain't gonna be able to buy no more chains? You can't buy no more Wraiths or Maybachs or none of that shit? Cause I don't see none of y'all motherfuckers doing nothing that's grand and great, you know, even in your community. Like, at the end of it all, it ain't too many rappers that even go back to their community and rebuild their community that they help fucking poison and fuck up. You know, because if you was out there selling drugs, if you was out there fucking hustling, if you was out there pimping, if you was out there doing all the shit that you said you was doing, then you need to go back to your motherfucking community and help it, because 9 times out of 10 you left a lot of fucking fuck shit behind you. And it's sad that Macklemore got more heart. Macklemore brought out fucking Big Daddy Kane and all the greats. You understand what I'm saying? Fucking Jay-Z ain't even do that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's something like peace to everybody in the room. What I wanted to say to y'all is that the funny shit is I don't want to spoil the interview, but I'll tell y'all something. This is why we have an issue with young and old. Is Willie Lynch, for one. If some people try to say Willie Lynch didn't exist, but it's not about a person existing. The ideology of Willie Lynch exists. Just like Jim Crow is not a person, but Jim Crow is an ideology, right? Look at how you got Brother Rich asked me, how come we don't respect old rappers and rappers who was in the game? And I said, yo, because it's post-traumatic slave syndrome. When you think about it, what happened to the old slaves on the plantation? The males got castrated, and they was able to go in the big house, and the black women became mammies. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Like, they look at them as non-threatening, and they don't even count. So the thing that they was doing to us, they pass on to us, and then we start doing to ourselves. That's why we could look at dudes and be like, old head, and oh, fuck this old nigga, and yo, he washed up, and this, that, and the third. And it's like, yo, how could you call somebody washed up that put how could you call somebody washed up that helped shape the fucking game? You know what I'm saying? Now look at it like this, you know, because it was at one point I brought Source Money to my hood and people was popping shit, not in his face or not in my face, but on Facebook saying, oh, fuck Source Money, he washed up and all that shit. And I'm like, how the fuck could Source Money be washed up when he is part of some of the greatest things in hip hop history? How come we don't respect our elders who put shit way before some of these new dudes? And then look at it, right? You got some of these dudes that's like fucking 25, 26 years old, and these new rappers, and they look old and washed the fuck up from all the drugs and partying and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? How could you say Chuck D is washed up? Why is it such a curse for us to get gray hair in the age and shit? And motherfuckers be like, oh, you look old. But then you got fucking people like the Rolling Stones. You got people like, you know, Mick Jagger, the Rolling Stones, David Bowie. You know, black people was like, you know, rest in peace, David Bowie, and oh, that's fucked up. It's a sad day and all this shit. But, you know, when people like Big Bang Hank died and shit like that, nobody even knew who the fuck he was. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, he was a part of the fucking first biggest hip hop song ever, Rapper's Delight. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is so crazy how we fucking follow what they say is dope, what they say is hot, and they dictate us. That's why, well, what it is with older people, we lost connection with them because a lot of things that wasn't tolerated in their days is tolerated now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even whip your child ass no more. You know what I'm saying? You can't even whip your child ass no more. You can't even discipline your child. I'm not saying you should beat the shit out your kids, but sometimes you got to kick your kid in the ass. You know what I'm saying? Just on some real shit. You know, I mean, a lot of us want to do more, but I'm just saying, motherfuckers is scared. See, that's the point that I'm making. Motherfuckers is scared. A lot of people want to do more, but they scared to lose what they don't fucking have. You know what I'm saying? I used to always say on Twitter, I used to say on Facebook, stop bragging about having nothing. And people used to just not understand what I was meaning and what I was saying. It's like, and I'll say it like this. If you fucking, if you got a new chain and you got a new watch or you got a new car, or that ain't nothing. So how you bragging about having fucking nothing? That's the point I'm making. You know, but that's the shit that we brag about. We don't brag about, you know, purchasing land. We don't brag about helping the community. We don't brag about, you know, not saying you should brag about shit like that, but at the same time, you know, you should be proud of that. You should put those accomplishments out there, because what happens is when people see you doing it and then you get saluted and celebrated for doing it, people will be like, yo, oh shit, yo, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the game for donating $500 to $1 million to the people of Flint, Michigan. You know what I'm saying? That should be celebrated. Not that these two fucking chicks, fucking Amber Rose and Kim Kardashian, is taking pictures with each other. You know what I'm saying? Who gives a fuck what they doing? You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. Like, why is that news? Why does that matter when you got babies right now who's drinking lead poison water? You know what I'm saying? Who's drinking dirty water in America, in the free world. You know what I'm saying? So it's like at the end of it all, we gotta blame ourselves. We do gotta shut the fuck up, stop talking and start doing more, and stop being scared. So this is the point of this whole thing that I'm saying. Dudes are fucking scared. Dudes are scared to lose the little bit that they got, so they don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if they made a Same Gang record right now. You know, just made a song, a fucking rap We Are the World or some shit. You know what I'm saying? When the last time they used to do songs for the fucking community. They used to do songs, you know, for causes and shit. USA for Africa. Yeah, I know a lot of them shits was probably scams and all that shit. But the methodology of it was they did it for a good cause. You know what I'm saying? Now, maybe they don't get the money or whatever, but at least people could say, yo, fuck it, I did it. You know what I'm saying? I put the news up of the game donating the money. That shit ain't getting no views. It ain't getting no views. Nobody gave a fuck. Nobody clicked that. But when the minute 50 Cent say something about fucking Meek, everybody want to know what he said. You know what I'm saying? And I was talking to Rec today, and I was just saying how, yo, people only care about beef. Like, we putting up these fucking videos, all this knowledge, teaching you who Noble Drew Ali is, teaching you who Yakub is, teaching you all this shit, and and it's like, out of nowhere, here we go with people just wanting to see beef videos. You know what I'm saying? That's what's happening. People just want to see beef videos. People just want to see the Cardi B shit. And that's why I put the Cardi B shit up. Because that's all people fucking care about. You know what I'm saying? That's all people care about. People only give a fuck about, you know, problems and beef and issues and shit amongst celebrities, but nobody's trying to get to these solutions to some of the problems. Like, I you know, it's dope that a lot of y'all watch a lot of the videos and shit, the knowledge videos. You know, that's dope. You know, I think that's dope. But I need y'all to be the recruiters. You know, I can't do everything. You know, all I could do is just come and chat with y'all and holler with y'all and let y'all know a bunch of shit that's going on. But I can't be the one that's doing everything. I've been told y'all I need help with a lot of shit. Because as this shit gets bigger, and a lot of this shit get crazier, you know, it's gonna get to where you just need help, you know. I mean, shit. The youth is in fucking trouble, man, cause they, you know, like, look at the average young dudes. I would go to the Breakfast Club, but I never been invited. You understand what I'm saying? I never been invited to the Breakfast Club. I never been invited because I guess I don't have enough problems or beef with somebody. Like I said, we're in a society where when it comes to media, it has to be about beef. Dr. Claude Anderson, I would love to. I'm trying to get a SETI interview up. It was kind of dope. And I'm about to start pushing books. You know what I'm saying? We got to start talking more about books and essential reading for each other, because I think we're buying into, due to the internet, I think we're buying into personalities. You know, we're buying into people how they are opposed to their works and their writing and shit like that. And I think, you know, at one point in the 90s, we used to read the Dr. York scrolls, and he used to be like, yo, did you read such and such? Did you read this? You know what I'm saying? And we didn't, it was all about reading. Now it's not about reading, it's about, did you see this? And we buy into the personality of the person, and then we start becoming fans of these so-called conscious dudes like battle rappers and shit. You know what I'm saying? And this conscious dude is debating with this dude, and it becomes like a fucking battle rap fight. You know what I'm saying? And then, oh, I think such and such won the debate, and I think such and such won the debate, and I'd be like, yo, at the end of the day, nobody fucking won, because what was accomplished? Okay, say you're right. You know, say that everybody is fucking Hebrew Israelites. Say everybody, not everybody. Say all black people are really Hebrew Israelites. Say that all black people are really Moors. Let's say that. Okay, now what? How do we get money? How do we get money? How do we get land? How do we get any of these things? And one thing that y'all keep forgetting, right? And I want y'all to fucking remember is that answer this question. Say you get land, right? Say you get schools. Say you get housing. Say you get money. Answer this. How do you keep all of that? I'm waiting for y'all to answer. How do you keep all that? You get land, you get money, you get food, you get housing. How do you keep all that? Nobody answered yet. You read all the books, you get the education. How do you keep all that? You know what's the one thing we never talk about? And it goes back to the topic of what I'm talking about. We don't have a military. You get all that shit, you still have to defend it. You still got to defend it. You can have all the land you want until somebody wants to come take it. Ask the Indians. You can have money until somebody wants to come take it. You can have food until somebody wants to come take it. This is the point I'm making to y'all. You can have all them things. Where is the military? We don't have a military. Because you got all these dudes that's lifting weights. You got all these dudes that's doing all this shit who's buff in the gym and all this shit. And shit, why you think they trying to take all the guns from us? Why you think they trying to do all that? Why you think they lock you up for having a gun? Because they don't want you to be able to defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? This is what's happening to us right in our fucking face. And we too stupid to realize it. We keep talking about we gotta do this, we gotta do that. But, you know, we forgot that how do you defend yourself and defend all this shit? You know what I'm saying? So that's some of the things we gotta start looking into too. Ways of how the fuck do we defend ourselves? You know what I'm saying? How do you defend yourself? How do you keep your shit? Because if you are a fucking, if you had a home and you had all these valuables, things in your home, how do you defend your home? You understand what I'm saying? Now, if you had a lot of things at your home, right? And somebody's coming to steal it, what you gonna wait for ADT? You know what I'm saying? You gonna wait for ADT? You gonna wait for the police to come protect you? No, you have to have a way to defend your home. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what this shit is really all about. You know, so I don't know. I'm not gonna keep y'all. It's a lot of people in the room. Damn, I kind of want to keep going. What I need y'all to do, make sure you subscribe to this channel if this is your first time. Go check my interview on the Underground Railroad channel. Black Magic 363. Hopefully this SETI shit come up. Wilson Power, we already know you Vocam. It's the same fucking person because last time you was signed on as Vocam, you said some slick shit about me. So just relax. You know what I'm saying? You doing all that shit for what, man? Damn, like I don't get you. You doing all that for what? Anyway, tomorrow I got United Front coming to Doggie Diamonds Live. United Front will be there. Kicking that real shit. You know, United Front will be there. I got whatchamacallit, what's his name? Hocus 4/5 is gonna be there from the group Bang Bang Boogie. You know, I'm working. You know, I'm working on it. I'm working at a lot of things, and I think I just reason why I'm a bounce. So I got to get this SETI interview out, man. I got to get this SETI interview out. You know, so that's what it is, and I got to figure out. Yeah, that motherfucker is the same person. You know what I'm saying? It's the same people, man. You know. Bill Cosby ain't just fucking die. Bill Cosby ain't just died. Hold on. Bill Cosby ain't died. Bill Cosby ain't no fucking die. I don't see no way that Bill Cosby died. You bullshitting. No, if I refresh, well, I did block and refresh, right? Yeah, the channel's already blocked. But anyway, if I refresh this, then I think the stream. Oh, you know what? You might be right. Yeah, London, you right. You was absolutely right. But let me get the hell out of here. I'm gonna clean up all this filth. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm gonna go to work. I got some shabazz to work on. I got a lot of shit to work on that I'm trying to get this SETI out right now. I'm working on it right now. So bear with me. I will see y'all again here Thursday, Q&A. Don't worry. Any of the fucking idiots who's doing dumb shit, they will not be in here. I will make sure that I could block them out the room. That's what it is. Shabazz the Disciple is coming. I'm working on that. I'll see y'all later, man. Let me get the fuck out of here. Let me get this SETI up. This SETI shit is dope. That's what it is. Yo, peace. Salute to y'all. Later on. Yeah, the SETI is up right. I'm trying to get it up right now. It's already on YouTube for some reason. So just pay attention. It'll be here in a few. That's what it is. Peace, y'all.